Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news, all right, folks. Let's dive into some exciting and potentially game-changing NFL rumors that are swirling around the league right now, especially if you're a Giants fan. It's about a possible trade that could shake up our division and really give the Giants a much-needed boost on defense. The buzz is pointing towards a trade involving L'Jarius Sneed, currently with the Tennessee Titans, heading our way in a move that could radically transform our secondary. Now, this isn't just some idle speculation. There's real talk in NFL circles, and the implications are huge for the Giants' upcoming season and beyond. So what's the scoop? According to the latest whispers, the Titans are open to trading Sneed, and it's reportedly in exchange for a third-round pick plus a fifth-round pick. The Titans, sitting at a 5-8 record and in the midst of a rebuild, are looking to shed some cap space, around $3.4 million for 2024, and are focused on developing their young quarterback, Will Levis, while reallocating resources. They're also uncertain about the fit of Sneed in their current scheme, especially with their focus on a youth rebuild and their desire to keep their cap flexibility. Rumors suggest they're skeptical about the value of Sneed in their secondary, given their struggles, specifically with their pass defense, which is allowing an average of 25.6 points per game. It's clear they're prioritizing cap space and draft capital over immediate defensive upgrades, and Sneed might just be surplus to requirements for Tennessee right now. Now, from the Giants' perspective, this could be exactly what we need. Our secondary has been a sore spot since the neighbor's injury, and we've been desperately looking for a lockdown corner to shore things up. With Sneed, we're talking about a player who has a pretty impressive resume: 280 tackles with 190 solo, 14 interceptions, 65 pass defenses, 4 forced fumbles, and 3 touchdowns. That's a player who's shown he can make game-changing plays and be a true ball hawk. His career PFF grade sits around 82+, which indicates solid coverage skills. And in 2025, he's been pretty consistent, playing all 14 games with 3 interceptions, 15 pass defenses, and a PFF score of 79.2 overall. His yards allowed per target hover around 6.2 yards with a 48% catch rate allowed, which is quite respectable in today's NFL. And importantly, he's been healthy, playing 96% of the snaps this season. No injuries to worry about, which is a huge plus. Adding Sneed to our secondary wouldn't just be a patchwork fix. It could be a true game changer. His presence could elevate our pass defense significantly, especially against top-tier receivers. Imagine what he could do against the likes of top NFC wideouts. His ability to reduce yards after catch and shut down deep routes could make a difference in tight games. Plus, his interception rate, projected to increase our team's INT percentage by 15%, could be a key factor in turning close losses into wins. We've seen what elite corners can do for a team. Think of Jaire Alexander boosting the Packers' defense back in 2018, helping them generate +12 pass defenses and completely shifting the momentum of their season. Sneed has that potential, especially in a Giants defense that's been craving a playmaker on the back end. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Titans are clearly looking to build for the future, and trading Sneed fits their strategy. They're banking on draft picks and youth to rebuild around Levis and develop a more flexible, aggressive defense. It's a smart move for them, especially if they're not sold on Sneed fitting into their long-term plans or scheme. But for the Giants, this is a golden opportunity. Locking in a player of Sneed's caliber could be the piece that pushes us from a decent defense to a truly elite one, especially in the secondary. Our current pass defense has been average at best, with our interception rate lagging behind league leaders. Bringing in Sneed could be the catalyst we need to turn things around. From a strategic standpoint, acquiring Sneed could have a ripple effect. His presence would reduce the number of completions allowed, projected to go down by 10% against top receivers, and improve our overall coverage stats dramatically. That, combined with a reduction in yards after catch allowed, down by 20%, would make our secondary much tougher to beat. It's not just about individual stats, it's about team impact. If Snead can help us generate more turnovers, that could translate into more scoring opportunities for our offense, which has struggled to find consistency at times. A defense that can reliably create turnovers is often the backbone of playoff teams, and Snead's skill set makes him a perfect fit for that mold. Now about the playoff picture. Adding Snead could bump our Super Bowl odds from around +20, 0 to a much more realistic +9, 500. That's a significant jump, especially considering how much a lockdown corner can influence the outcome of close games. If Snead is able to replicate some of the success he's shown in his career, like his 5 career interceptions in the postseason, he could become a true X-factor in our playoff push. His ability to cover top receivers and create turnovers is exactly what we need to challenge the NFC's best and make a deep run. And let's not forget, in the context of a rebuild, having a player who can provide stability and leadership in the secondary is invaluable. His experience, combined with his playmaking ability, makes him a cornerstone piece for a Giants team aiming to reestablish itself as a dominant force. When you look at the bigger picture, this move might be the final piece in transforming our defense into a true strength. It's reminiscent of the Revis-era Jets, where a lockdown corner anchored the entire unit and provided stability amidst rebuilding efforts. Snead could be that kind of player for us, someone who not only improves our immediate prospects, but also sets a foundation for sustained success. His presence in the secondary would help reduce the number of big plays allowed, improve our third down efficiency, and provide a backbone for a defense that's been inconsistent at best. In terms of what this means for the upcoming season, if the trade goes through, expect to see an immediate impact. Snead's ability to play in multiple coverage schemes makes him versatile enough to fit seamlessly into our defensive game plan. His skills against the deep ball, his knack for breaking up passes, and his ball-hawking instincts could help us limit the damage from high-powered offenses like the Eagles and Cowboys. Plus, his experience in high-pressure situations could give our young secondary players a much-needed boost, mentoring them and raising the overall football IQ of the unit. To sum it all up, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a talented corner. It's about reshaping our secondary into one of the league's best. It's about giving our defense a new identity, one built around lockdown coverage, aggressive playmaking, and creating turnovers. For Giants fans, this could be the move that finally pushes us over the edge, turning our team into a legitimate playoff contender and possibly even a Super Bowl favorite in the near future. The road to a deep postseason run is always paved with strong defense, and adding a player like Snead could be the key to unlocking that potential. So keep your eyes peeled, because if this trade happens, it might just be the spark we need to ignite a new chapter in Giants history. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Snead could be the piece that finally solidifies our secondary and helps us reach the playoffs? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. Whether you're excited, skeptical, or have other ideas, we want to hear it all. This is a community, and your voice makes a difference. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest news on the Giants, the NFC East, and the NFL as a whole. We're in for an exciting season, and if this trade happens, it could be the start of something special. Let's go Giants, and as always, let's keep the passion alive.